Already I'm getting a hydration check. Well, there you are, Jeans. I've hydrated. Hello, Garlic. Hi, Jeans. Let me get ready. Okay, I'm ready. I'm here. Hi, hello, hi. Ugh, ugh. Tired as usual. Hello, everyone. We're playing more Blueprints. Big surprise, right? Isn't this like the craziest thing that I've done ever? Played Blueprints again. Come on, Windows. Come on. Cut me some slack. Windows doesn't approve. Anyhow, are the ads going? Are the ads running? I don't know if the ads are running. What's the point of a first redeem if it's always out of stock? No, someone redeemed it. Garlic did redeem it. It's out of stock because you you took too long. You're taking too long. Maybe it wouldn't be out of stock if you didn't take too long. The ads are running. Question marks. Did the ad start before you redeemed it? Why isn't it showing up in chat? Why is that not showing up in chat? I think it's because you joined after. Hello, Vanguard. Hi. Glad to see you here. Hope you've been well. I think the ads are done. I think the ads are done, so I'm just gonna hop right into the game. We're playing more Blueprints today. I've had this Twitch page open for like 3 weeks. Clearly, you're not dedicated enough. Jeans, it's not the amount of time that you have the page open. I can scroll to archaic messages. Jeans, it's not the amount of time you've had the page open. It's the specific time that you are active on the page. Sure, you can have my stream chat open like forever, but if you're not here to claim the first redeem when I start stream, then you're obviously not the first person here. No, it's not? Alright, if you think so. How's everyone doing? I'm doing great. How are you, Vanguard? I'm doing good because I get to play my favorite video game, Blueprints. You cannot see the redeems if that's the case? That's true. You might want to like refresh the page, actually. You might genuinely want to refresh the page, Jeans. If it's an open tab, it'll keep updating chat, so I should have been able to see the redeem. It might not update the redeems themselves, though. I'm doing great. That's good to hear. I'm glad you're doing great, Vanguard. But yeah, you might genuinely... No, I want chat from Sunday. Listen, if you like chat that much, you can just take screenshots. I got to finish Mullet Mad Jack today. Ooh, I've not heard of that game. But I'm proud of you for that. If I refresh, it'll be gone. If you refresh, you might be able to get the first redeem. Who knows? My suggestion is just refresh the page, Jeans. Peak mentioned. I guess I'll have to check it out. I'm assuming... Were you streaming that, Vanguard? Is that what you were streaming? I don't know. I'll have to check that out later. Okay. Without further ado, let's get into this. Yes, I see. Perhaps I'll take a look at your VODs once I'm done. I'm not doing that. You don't have a redeem counter. I'm not protesting until you get one. Wah, hello, Jackies! You're here just in time for the start of day 40. Not doing that until you have a redeem counter, and I'm protesting until you get one. A redeem counter? Like, you want people to count? You want me to count how many firsts have been redeemed? I mean, if I can think of how to set it up, maybe. Okay, what did I want to do today? Like X has been X first times, X has been first X times the bot? Okay. Right. Understood. Maybe. I'll see if I can get that set up when I have the time. Okay, yes. Right off the bat. This is what I wanted to focus on today. I wanted to focus on the schoolhouse and drafting as many classrooms as possible. Because oh, there's a dirt pile in here. in a timely manner. It's also, like, looking back on stuff that I've missed, it's actually quite hilarious just how much stuff I see in a room, and then I just think, oh, that's probably not important. So I've added a new heading to my notes doc. Right under where it says the Big Blintz Field Notes document, it says leave no stone unturned. So I need to inspect everything very thoroughly. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. There are 16 wood chips on the table. And they seem to be just 2 set pieces that are like mirrored and like placed in different orientations. Blueprint's paranoia, it's getting to me. You miss enough things, and then you realize, okay, well, like, are the amount of planks that are standing up in this room important? Is this weird, like, thing in the ceiling important? Are you important? This is probably important. Okay, but I think you're turning over too many stones. But the stones, man. It's a stone, Luigi. You didn't make it. But you see, Luigi then explains to his brother that he distinctly chiseled it and that it is in fact a football and not a stone. That's what they don't tell you. Okay. The library! I actually also did want to see the library again, because I want to draft the bookstore, because I want to buy Realm and Rune, and mainly just like all the books. I'm glad I fiddled around with the rarity of that. There is a classroom right here. And let's take the nook here for the key. Go in here. I'm treating this room like a dead end. Maybe I should have drawn the spare room there. Yeah, because I'm just going to treat the nook like a dead end with a key. Apple! Crunch. Anything interesting in here? No. Alright, start of the day, we get a book. Lord Evanson. That was the guy in one of the... either the parlor note or the guest bedroom note. M. Lowry. M. Lowry is the guy in the parlor room note. I know that much. Okay, let's write this down. Blueprints. Library. A sightseer's guide to Reddington was checked out by Anne Babbage, January 4th of 82. Anne Babbage on Jan 4th of 1982. Lord Evanson on 18th of November 87. No, 18th, 1987. M. Lowry, April 25th, 92. M. Lowry on April 25, 1992. And us, today. Did they say something else? A Modest Account of Our Town by Sir Andrew Dalrymple. Introduction. The third largest city in Fen Ares and site of its former capital, Reddington, is synonymous with mountains, mystery, and magic. Most tourists head straight for the boardwalk and don't get much further than the botanical gardens. However, Reddington has much more to offer. Spectacular scenery, a historic castle, and a charming underground bazaar rewarding visitors. A charming underground bazaar reward visitors who wish to explore further. Reddington is that type of unique, enchanting place that lingers in your mind and memories long after you leave her. There's a picture here. This is the greeting card from Reddington. That window kind of looks like the number 5, but I can't be sure without the magnifying glass. The Botanical Gardens. Reddington's most popular attraction and a guaranteed crowd pleaser, the Botanical Gardens is loved by both locals and visitors for its Ajiran canopy house and mausoleum, its petal-covered trails, and its mind-boggling variety of flowers. This is the reason springtime is Reddington's busy season. Situated just east of town, the Botanical Gardens offer a scenic and captivating tableau of the natural countryside. A cobblestone trail meanders past over 1,000 species of tropical plants, each remarkable in its own right, yet even more stunning, it's set against the spectacular backdrop of the Reddington Mountains. Allow yourself at least an hour to indulge in this picturesque walk, which concludes at Mainway Station. Ilex ex Messervier, specimen of holly unique to Reddington's mountains. A specimen of holly, right? I should be taking pictures. A specimen of holly, eh? Featherfall Keep. You will find sitting at the base of Mount Perma, Reddington's second highest summit, a historic site described by scholars as significantly important to the realm's past. Featherfall Keep, the former home of Lord William Epson. Oh. Has until recently always been a private residence, serving as a family home to the Epsons since before the Third Era. After the death of Lord Epson, his oldest son Lionel Epson left the estate never to return. However, the daughter stayed, maintaining the residence and its staff until her marriage in 1951. Clara was married in 1951. At that point, Featherfall Keep ceased to be a family residence. It began operating as a historic house museum and a tourist attraction, and the estate was designated a National Historic Landmark in 1972. It is still believed by many that Featherfall was built by the first king of Arinda Ares, when Reddington was still the capital. However, surface documents containing conflicting dates have recently cast some doubt on that long-standing myth. Trinsdale Lake. This is that lake that Hartley got a house by. Close your eyes and imagine tranquil, serene stillness, rolling fogs, clear waters, and gliding swans. In the midst of all that beauty sits Trinsdale Lake, one of Fen Ares' premier vacation destinations, exclusive for its more privileged citizens. The lakeside resort and cabins have been frequented by royalty and the realm's gentry for generations. However, on the southern shore of the lake, tourists are free to enjoy the views and rub elbows with the rich and famous in the 100 Bells Tea Room, which is open to the general public for lunch on Mondays and Fridays. 100 Bells. Where have I heard that before? Definitely gonna need to come back to this with a magnifying glass. Mount Holly. At an elevation of 11,220 feet, Mount Holly is the tallest mountain in the Reddington Range and the highest peak in the entire realm. Beyond the physical challenge itself, climbing Mount Holly Trail is a beautiful experience and one that many hikers and explorers will want to do at least once. It's only a few hours from Reddington to get to the trailhead, and you won't need any local guides or special gear if you tackle a trail during the summer season. However, those willing to give the mountain a significant amount of planning and research will be greatly rewarded, whether or not they actually summit. On the opposite side of the peak, far from the trail, rests the estate of Mount Holly. That's where we are! Nestled between this summit's northern slope and saddle, this 80-acre mountain residence is almost as old as Reddington itself. However, unlike Featherfall Keep, the property has been completely private since the closing of the Mount Holly schoolhouse in '66. Still, hikers will be able to appreciate the house's unique architecture at a distance from one of the trail's many north-facing overlooks. Mainway Station Bazaar. Oh, wait. Did I take a picture of this? I'll take another one. For the sentimental tourists wishing to pick up a souvenir to remember their stay, one might try braving the Mainway Station Bazaar, but don't be too hasty. Without proper guidance, the Mainway Station can be a dangerous place. Located underground, this unique marketplace was once Reddington's central railway station, in a time when the realm's trains were still in service. Now the turnstiles, footbridge, and platform have been appropriated and turned into a cavern of tents and torches. Whether you are bargain hunting, looking for adventure, or finding a memento to commemorate your visit, the Mainway Station Bazaar will be a worthy conclusion to your sightseeing adventure in Reddington. I want a map! So there's 100 Bells, Featherfall Keep, Mount Holly. This is main Reddington City, I believe. Angel Tower? Is this the Ares River? Burrows? Botanical Gardens, Mainway Station Bazaar. And what is that? Tenor Fork? Don't definitely gonna have to come back with a magnifying glass. Well, let's draft off of here. Hope we get something. Okay, no, we didn't get the something. I don't want to draft the classroom here. Hi, Kathy. I see you've got a little something for me to read out there. Do you want me to sing it like the song? I don't know exactly how it goes, but I know like roughly how it goes. Or do you just want me to like read it out? Sure, okay. B is for no, I can't. I don't know the tune of the song. Immediately folds. I don't care what you do, lol. Mulling over how I read this. B is for beauty, obedient and sweet. I can do it if you want. You can do it. You can come into the voice chat afterwards and then you can read it out if you think I didn't do it good. B is for beauty, obedient and sweet. Beware the sting of your pitiful defeat. Be my forever and always play your part. Before it's over, I'll capture your heart. My wings are humming, honey, stay a little while. With just a pinch, you'll be delighted and beguiled. I'm not your baby doll, but I can make you smile. No nectar sweeter, sweetie, I'll drive you wild. And then I'm gonna get Kathy in here. Kathy! Kathy, I'm calling you. Kathy, pick up phone. Kathy! Pick up phone. One sec, turn it on to PC. Okay. Okay. I'll just draft this room while I wait. I mean, the mechanarium's not going to have any doors, and I don't want to draft the classroom here because it feels like a waste. Put the secret passage here. And let's,
Oh man, I sure do hope no bees are here to scare me. I'm scared of them.
Ooh,
Oh.
bzz, bzz,
Ah!
bzz. Hold on, you're a touch loud. Let me just turn you down. Hi, hello.
Hello. Hey, what did you call me for?
Do you want to read out the thing you said?
Oh, what thing? I've been in bed all this time.
Oh.
I was Hong Shu me. Who are you talking about?
Oh, she was Hong Shu me. Well, someone in chat sent out this like set of lyrics for me to read out. I think you might recognize it.
Catherine Takamaki.
Yeah, how'd you
That
know?
one. Always playing bad games like 14. I'd only play good games. Like World of Warcraft.
Whoa.
And Fortnite.
Fortnite.
Okay, well, I mean, if you're asking me to. So needy. B is for beauty, obedient and sweet. Beware the sting of your pitiful defeat. Be my forever and always play your part. Before it's over, I'll capture your heart. My wings are humming, honey, stay a little while. With just a pinch, you'll be delighted and beguiled. I'm not your baby doll, but I can make you smile. No nectar sweeter, sweetie, I'll drive you wild.
Beautiful. Amazing.
I could keep going if you want.
If you want to. I'll probably just keep playing the game on the side.
My heart is pure as lace and laced with purest pride. My frills are wildflowers begging for your eyes. My lips are poison and waiting to collide. Come play with me, darling, you'll be surprised. This world is a weary place, humdrum, dreary hive. In all its monotony, I'm buried alive. That's why I want to outshine the stars in the sky. I want to see my name painted in lights. To win your love, I will do just anything. Oh, there's always something more. Yes, there's always something more. I'll be the face you see on magazines. Sell out my concerts, enthralling the streets, all the streets. I'll be your idol, your only one. But it's somehow not enough. It can never be enough. Look at me, look, I'll take your breath away. You'll pay the price if you deny me. My throne is here at the Arcadian. Cross me and that's your head. Oh, gods, again. I really should have said, give me love forever just because I'll be your queen bee, honey bee, lovely. I'll be your one and only champion. I'll be your full-time royal. Worship me, lovely again until the end. I'll be your queen bee, honey bee, lovely. I'll be adored by workers near and far. I'll let you be my little drone, honey, so long as you never cross me. Oh gods, again, I really should have said, eat me well, or you're as good as dead.
Beautiful, amazing.
Oh, thank you.
You have such a beautiful voice, Kathy.
Oh, you stop it. You're
Yeah.
trying to use your power and influence to get me. You want me so bad. Ooh.
Ooh.
Ooh. Oh, ooh, you want me.
Ooh. Ooh.
Ooh.
Thank you for that wonderful performance, Kathy.
Call her Miku the way she monitoring me. Okay, well, I don't know, I'm gonna do something.
Okay. Fat.
Wow.
Fat.
Get pregnant, get pregnant, get pregnant.
Fat. Get head back. Get fat.
Pat. Get loved.
Get loved.
Be cherished.
Ooh, you're getting so cherished right now. Ooh.
So big and full of cherish.
I'm so swell and appreciated.
Oh, I'm swelling full of love and appreciation. Ooh. Oh, also, Grand Blue Fantasy Versus Rising is on sale for 61% off.
Whoa. Awesome.
Here, if you need like the exact numbers. You should play it. It's really cool.
Okay.
There's
I'll
a
take
lot
your
of
word for it.
lesbians in there.
Ooh. I am a fan of the lesbians.
There's Meg. There's Ladiva.
I've heard of Lydia.
Vera. Catalina. Narmaya. Anyway, have fun playing Blueprints, and remember.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
The events of tomorrow were purely your doing.
Gee, I wonder what that could mean. Anyway, I got really scared here and completely thought I had a... I completely forgot I had a key card from yesterday, and I got really scared. I thought the run was over. Ahoy, I've awakened. Welcome, Ren. Glad to see you here. The funeral parlor kind of sucks without more red rooms. I could just go to the foundation and continue the day from there. I'm so angry that I keep getting classrooms drafting into walls. Like, come on. I want them in a good spot where I can draft off of them. Oh, no, this is always here. I thought that was an item. Kind of tempted not to solve this right now. The white box is true, the other two boxes are false, the other two boxes are empty. The red rooms? Like the dark red killer rooms? That's kind of fucked up. Yeah, this game is so weird and sinister and evil and like fucked up. It's so crazy, Kathy. Okay, well, this is gonna be a dead end either way, so I might as well draft a classroom and then I'll go to the foundation. Doggy! Doggy. Is there like anything else in these classrooms that are cool? You know, my mommy said the devil were in red rooms. That's why I never entered them. Whoa. Imagine never drafting a single red room. That's crazy. Well, I'm only going to get 1 gem from this, but why not try to solve it? The other 2 boxes are empty. The other 2 boxes are false. The white box is true. Well, if this is true, this has the gems. This would be false and this would be false. Or if this is true, these two are empty, this would have the gems. This would be false. And this would be false. And then this would be true. If this has the gems, this would be false. Because this relies on the other 2. The white box is true. If this is false, then... No, wait, these just make a paradox in and of themselves. Because this one says the white box is true, and this one says the other 2 boxes are false, which would mean this is false. If this were true, it would mean this is false, which means I think the gems are in this box. Oh, did you see Poker Night in the inventory is coming back? I did. Oh, right, I have the aquarium. I did see that. I do own the original Poker Night, so it's not like the biggest deal for me. I should probably get back into a normal VC because I realize I'm still in Kathy's phone call. And it just kicked me out. Awesome. Great timing on that. Ooh, 15 stream streak. Nice job, Ren. Just check my Discord a little bit there. Description. I looked up Noelle because I haven't seen much of Deltarune, and yeah, her discrimination is me. Her description. Yeah. Noelle's kind of a bit of a silly Billy. She's just a goober. Anyway, let's go salvage this dying run, I suppose. Me when I relate with a person's racism, I'm him for real. Whoa. It's 2026, man. You can't be saying that. Racism in current year? I'm disappointed. How could you? I'll say whatever I want, you bug. Whoa. How could you? Who gave you this mouth? Who taught you to speak like this, Kathy? Crush me. Oh wait, I didn't call the elevator down. Crush me! I must be crushed! Kill me! Oh. And the girls are fighting. No! Me, I'm a self-taught racist? Whoa. Can you like self-unteach yourself that? Can you reverse teach yourself racism? I'm gonna go down first. Don't mind drawing a classroom here as long as it gets me progress. Okay. Oh. Who left their lunch money lying around here? Okay. So grade 4 is as far as we got last time. Can we make it to grade 5? Are we smarter than a Ben Aries 5th grader? As much as I want the laboratory terminal, I'm not going to waste a gem on a dead end. Right now, at least. Are we smarter than a Fen Aries 5th grader? Why is it turning in? Why is this sucks? What the heck? Look at this terrible, terrible draw. What the heck? I wish I could spin this. I wish I could spin this. Okay, well, I guess I'll draft the classroom because it's new. Grade 5! Ooh, there's some pretty pictures. Oh, these are... Aww. Oh. Art prompt. Draw 2 things that share... Thank you for that, garlic. Directions. Draw 2 things that share all but 1 letter of their name. Oh. This is an art class. Ooh. Interesting art class. Whoa. Cool. Art class. This is probably just teaching me about like the painting pairs. Draw 2 things that share all but 1 letter of their name. Robot and root. Oh wait, hold on. I see the B grade. Hold on. F. Oh. Really? Spelling incorrect. F. Okay. I saw the grade and I was like, oh, the grade is the missing letter. That's funny. Acorn and corn. Robot and root. And this is tooth and two, but it's an incorrect spell. We have plan. We have pry. We have stag. We have car. We have plane. And we have bride. Maybe these all spell out something. Stag, pry, flan, dessert, car, plane, flight, bride. Clock, plane, house, stage. Stage, stag, house, hose. Oh. I don't think I know the difference between this one. This is clock and lock. C something U E? That wouldn't spell anything. Crown and crow. Boat and bat. N O stage and sage, T. Not. Clock and lock, L. No, clock and lock is C. Not C something. House and hose, U. Stage and stag, E. I've also since made a bookmark in my notes for the classroom notes. A grade... Oh, why is it bolded? A grade 5 class teaching art. It has paintings. Gregory drew robot and root. A worksheet with an art prompt to draw a painting pair. Gregory has drawn robot and root. Root B. Laura A. Laura A has drawn acorn and corn. A. Josh has drawn tooth and two. F. I love finding out I'm extremely good at something so useless. I have a game that's been lasting 4 days of playtime. It's one of those block pushing games, or block placing games. Like Minecraft? Has some painting pairs on the board. So, crown and crow, N. Boat and bat, O. And then stage and sage, which is T. N-O-T. Clock and lock, which is C. See? Nope. 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 Something. It's not Flight and Light, is it? Have I seen this painting pair before? House and Hose, Stage and Stag. House and Hose, U. Stage and Stag, E. I can scroll up to my painting pairs to see if I've seen it. Painting pairs. Prayer Beats, Bridge, Bathtub, Clock, Tree, Sand Dune, Stage, Tiered Cake Tray. No, like Tetris, without it falling, gives you 3 shapes and you place them in lines, rows, or fill the squares for them to disappear. Oh, I see what you mean. Block Blast? Are you talking about? Oh, it's Plain and Pain. Oh, wait. No, it's Plain and Pain. Plain and Pain. So it's quite literally spelling out, not clue. Ha ha, very funny. Ha ha. That's hilarious. That's awesome. It's not a clue, guys. Don't look into it. Also, that is brilliant. Yeah, that's hilarious. But it makes me wonder if there's anything to do with these paintings that are drawn here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They're not really painting pairs. Well, let's see. Bridge and Bride. Bride is only in the Bridge Bride pair, I think. And this is in like Stage and Stag and then Stag and Tag. This I've only seen Pray and Pry, I believe. This I've seen in Desert and Flan and Fan. Car I've seen in Car and Cart, Car and Card. And Plane I've seen in Plane and Pain, Flight and Light. I don't know. Okay, well, we're out of rooms. Unfortunate that I got the worst possible draws in the worst possible places. Like, look at this. Look at this. This is 2 different rotations of the classroom. From this one I enter from the back, and from this one I enter from the side? Could it not have, like, rotated up? Okay, well. Look on the bright side, guys. A short run is just a quick gateway into the next. The Academic Villa. And maybe tomorrow tomorrow I'll see the library again. And we'll actually get the books. Bookstore? Bookshop? I don't know. This game is by no means a quick game. Things could take 10 hours, things could take 100 hours. But you'll get there eventually. Probably. Let's hope I get the classroom again. Or the schoolhouse. I probably won't. Because I don't think I can get it twice in a row. But it's really my only lead for today. Well, let's take the trading post. I don't believe the trading post has anything in it. I'm thinking that if we get something really good and valuable, I could trade it at the trading post for maybe a vault key. Why do I feel like Simon moves faster inside the trading post? With the shelter, you could start an experiment. You're so right. Oh, I need to do experiments. That actually reminds me. I need to look at the mailroom to see if the mailroom letters persist between runs. You're so right. I should have drafted the shelter. The kennel is always a good first draft, getting it this early. There could be a gem in there. I don't see a gem on that paper. Put the storeroom here. Draft off a dead end. And the drawing room. Nope. No battery pack for today. I still need to make that battery pack shovel lever contraption. Doggies, hello. Get pet. Still don't know what this could be meaning, though. Cat. Does the game want me to meow? I could draft a dead end here. What if I just go for the drafting strategy trophy today? I'm gonna put a storeroom here. Probably not optimal. Probably better for me to have put the funeral parlor and then draft it off of that. But it could be funny. I feel like there's never anything in here. Is there something with this? Something with chair? Is there something behind the chair? Alzara was gassing up this chair. Something about the clock? The clock is moving. Are there like special candles in here? The drawing room is suspiciously like nondescript. Oh, wait. Wait, what is this? Why has this been moved? Is there something that's supposed to be here? I've always suspected this empty fireplace, but I just don't know what it is. I don't know. Crying. The break room. What is up with the drawing room? Is there something on the chandeliers, maybe? Is there like a secret thing up there? There's like a secret hidden clue up top. I don't know. It's the Blintz effect. It's making me think that there's something important when there probably isn't. Well, these are evidently much worse. Take the Nook for the key. If I didn't coat check the coupon book, there'd probably be one there. That's just anxiety? Well, yeah, I know that. But like, what if it is something? What if it does mean something? So 12 minus 5 and 1, that's 6. Times 2 is 12. B is hi. Hi, Chloe. Hello. Glad to see you here. We're playing more Blintz. Blueprints. Okay, 8 times 8. Okay, 8 times 8 is 64. Minus 20 is 44. Divided by 11 is 4. Ooh, we blintzing it. We sure are, Chloe. 20 divided by 2, that's 10. Divided by 5, that's 2. Divided by 2 is 1. We are blintzing it. Only 2 keys, that's okay. I'll get a key card tomorrow. The pool. Yeah, okay. And I got my swim trunks that I can access for freebies. I'll open the one on the left. Big money. Big gem. I have lots of gem. Let's draft the observatory. The one on the right has keys, trust. So we have 23 stars. That's the key. This is the sail. Ooh, the key and the sail. That's actually really good. If I can get the library and I can draft the bookshop off of that. I have a 6th sense. Okay, okay. Open the one on the right. Just money. I don't fault you for trying, Chloe. Yeah, take the kitchen here. I lied. Oh, man. The sale applies here. 1 coin for banana. 4 coin for club sandwich. Take my discounted club sandwich. I'll take some discounted banana as well. Get us back up to 70 steps. It's like I never even left the entrance hall. The library! Ooh, but the den here to get into the foundation. Nanners. I'll see the library again. I'll see it again. Don't worry. My options are the most important thing here. I actually don't want to draft the library off of there, potentially. That's fine. We can open this up. Turn this into a bedroom. Gosh, when was the last time I saw an item in here? Because usually a dice just hanging out on this hand, but... I don't know, I just haven't seen it often. Draft the boudoir for a gem. I could draft the gymnasium for a nothing. Take the bedroom closet. Sleep mask. Get even more value out of that bedroom. Let's go to the left. The hallway. I'm gonna draft off of this bedroom now. I think it was locked. I'm just gonna unlock it. Treasure trove. Absolutely. The more we draft it, the better it gets. Oh, and it's a different type of box now. Are any of these walls suspiciously breakable looking? Could I grab a torch off of this? I don't know. Blue box with a moon on it. Black prints. Blue box with moon. What's it gonna be? Because I'm hyped from eugenics? Green memos in white boxes are always lies. Oh. Green memos in white boxes are always lies. Blue memo. Well, the last note that we saw in this room was a green memo in a white box. 5 of 3 stream streak. Yippee! I'm proud of you, Chloe. You're keeping up a streak. Good job. Oh yeah, this place has paintings. I already knew that. I'm not really sure what to say about Mugenics. Am I dedicated yet? As long as you have the heart for it, Chloe, I consider you a dedicated watcher. Well, I've already drafted all of these books. What can I do to see again? I guess that again, or I'll... Oh, I've already filled it out, so I can't unfill it. The bookshop! Yippee! You should get the penguin book? Is there a penguin book? I don't know. But it's the sale, and we have the bookshop. I'm happy. One more stream and I have 5. I'm building it up again. Definitely get Realm and Rune. Do I want Curse of Black Bridge or a new clue? Well, I don't know anything about Curse of Black Bridge. From this newspaper cropping here, maybe a new clue is kind of like important. So we'll get that. And then I definitely want to save enough money to get Curse of Black Bridge. Can I check him out? Huh? Yippee! Yippee! Scooby-Doo new clue! We're Scooby-Dooing this. Oh yeah, baby, we're Scooby-Dooing it. So, Curse of Black Bridge, I believe, is $25? The study. I also wanted to do something in the study. I wanted to try to crack that safe. But drafting it here, look at this house layout. It's horrible. Well, I have the study. Might as well take it. I was thinking about the placement of the queen on the chessboard. It's placed on D8. So maybe like the date is the day itself? Pulled off by Thursday? CDSR. R sturdy study. O C beard bard. E pilot and plot. Globe. The clue has to be somewhere in this room, right? Maybe it is the chess puzzle. Maybe it is the chess piece. Maybe I have to like count the doors on the visible blueprints. 1, 2, 3. And then like combine it with the chess piece. D8. Is it like 0308? Is it 0803? $11.08. Imagine if it's 11:08 again. Yeah, no. Didn't think so. G T D R N. GTDRN. Gitidrin. Maybe it's like 708? 0708. Okay. Want a hint? Do I want a hint? I'll take a hint, I think. But or do I want to like ask something? I just wish I knew if I had the required knowledge. The solution is in the room. Okay, good. That's what I was gonna ask. Thank you. That's a really good hint. The solution is in the room. 44 letters in the message. Face and ace. Not a big fan of the government. 30 on 30. Not a big fan of the government. 44 letters in the message. Well, this note has to have some meaning. Code cat is O. Cold old is C. Sturdy and study is R. Ace and acre is R. Lace and ace. Acre and ace. Face and ace. Ask if you want another. I. What? R, F, L. Beard and bard. E. C, D, S, R. Possible with so little time left. Need to ask ahead if we can commission new artwork for all the rooms of the house. Produced in sets of 2, a pair for each room. No idea what I'm thinking. Likely delusional to think this can be pulled off by Thursday. Is it like 11:06? As in like the day before day 1? The Thursday before day 1? No. There's an empty painting pair here. Wait! If it was 1108, maybe. I don't think it's 1108. I already tried 1108. I'll try it again. No. 1208? You know, actually, I think I'm going to leave. I'm not going to read that letter. I'm not going to read it. Nope. We're drafting. Ooh, the music room. Oh, but this is... Okay, this is like a dead end. No. Nope, you guys don't get to read that one. Nope. House rules. I'll take the walk-in closet. Could be stuff. Until I figure out why it was 1208. It's so cruel. It's just how it has to be. Want to know why it was 1208? Let me like look around the room to see if I can piece it together first. Well, I'm thinking the date is 8 because of the 8, the queen chess piece. But I have no clue why the 12. Why December? Wait, look. The queen? Oh, December 8th. Oh. Okay. Right, I thought this was just the date. No, it's D8. D08, December 8th. Okay. That's clever. D8, December 8, 1208. I see. That's very clever, actually. I'll give it to the game. Letter number 2. I should write this down. Where are my study notes? It's cryptic. I think I'll forgive the game for being a little cryptic there. That was a good puzzle. Not a big fan of the chessboard 12 on 8. I'm not a big fan of the chessboard. Where are my study notes? I think I probably could have gotten that one if I didn't think about it too hard. I think the real issue is that I'm thinking about these things too hard. I thought D8 meant the date was the 8th. The 8th day of some month. But no, it's just December 8th. Alright, the safe is 1208. It seems like a lot of them are 08. All of them, not all of them. This safe, the letter above the gear room. What else was 08? The drawing, not the drawing room, the drafting studio was 08. I'm pretty sure the only one that wasn't 08, I might be misremembering. No, the office was also not 08. The office and the boudoir were not 08. Either way. Inside the safe is a red letter 2. December 8th. M. Is that M or is that an H? Be prepared for our plans to be set in motion in a month or two. It's all lining up and all of our hard work is about to come to fruition. I have just learned that several members of the museum's guard are sympathetic to our cause. We suspect 2 or more to be pure opportunists whose loyalty extends only to their coin purse. I'll hydrate, Chloe. Your uncle has already agreed to let us use Mount Holly's flexible floor plan for a trial run, assuming the red print we have secured of the mansion's closed exhibit is in fact accurate and up to date. Sorry for ruining the safe puzzle. It's okay, Chloe. I'll forgive you on that one. But please, please hold your tongue so as to not try to spoil me. I feel like I'm being led every which way. But it's okay, Chloe. I forgive you. I couldn't be mad at you, Chloe. And I did ask for the hints from Jackie's, so. We should begin these trials without delay once you arrive. If you can, within the next 2 months, fabricate some fiction that might alleviate us of the presence of the servant staff. Until we meet again on the shore of White Sands. Caleb. It was a guess? Everything's a guess until you know it's right. I didn't know it was the answer. You're very smart, Chloe. You're very good at this. You should be the one playing this, Chloe. The letter is written by Caleb. Caleb Manning? Nope. Oh, the closed exhibit. The doors in this room are security locked. Would you like to permanently add the closed exhibit to your drafting pool? Okay. It's just an empty blueprint now. Talks about... I guess it's talking about their heist. Talks about the crown heist and their planning of it. Contains the closed exhibit floor plan. Alright, well, I'm going to go straight into the directory, see what that's about. Closed exhibit. Painstakingly produced accurate reproduction of one of the so-called closed exhibits of the Fen Area's Royal Museum. And it's rare. Well, let me see the lost and found as well. There's always been a history of things disappearing on the estate, including this very floor plan, which had been lost for many years itself and missing from the directory. Now that it has been found, finally some long lost items from Mount Holly's past might finally resurface. Okay. So, since I have the telescope... Oh. I keep shiftless tapping. Since I have the telescope, can I, like, go back to the observatory and reactivate them? Does that mean I get a double sale? Is everything super % off? Ah, geez, this is worse than the time I was girthless on Fat Cock Friday. So unfortunate. Chloe caught girthless. Do. Go up here, up here, up here, up here, up here, up here. Surprise. Hey, wait, didn't I have like $10 million? What happened to my $10 million? No, I spent it at the bookshop. That's what happened to it. I eated it. The courtyard. The courtyard or the dining room here. I think the dining room is good. It saves me on gems. And I'm already on rank 7, so we'll get the instant proc of enjoy a lunch. Why do I feel like Simon would be the type of person to buy a whole onion at the kitchen to eat? No, that's accurate, actually. Why does Simon feel like he'd buy an onion at the kitchen just to eat it? How many steps would he get from an onion? These are the questions we need to be asking. I think an onion would give the same amount of steps as like an apple or an orange. The prism key. Outside. He digs up a turnip and eats it, so like... Yeah, does he even wash those? What's the deal with that? Ooh. I haven't gotten the solarium before. And I'm tempted to get it, but it's a dead end. I'll take the archives. Allah, he likes the must. Simon the type of person to eat a turnip just straight out of the ground. This isn't locked? This one. Hey, the pantry. Never say no to a humble pantry. You wouldn't? I mean, I'm not particularly the fondest of turnips, I don't think. I could use my prism key here to get another red room. And I have gems to redraw in case I don't get one that I like. No. 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 Stop giving me the aquarium! Please! Take the gymnasium. I just wanted to keep going. The foyer. Le foyer. I might take the funeral parlor for the jams. You should have took it, but it was too much money. Take my gay room. Mods, draft the aquarium for me. The homosexual room. The gems are in the only box with a false statement. One of the other boxes is true. The gems are in the only box with a true statement. Well, one of these other boxes is absolutely true, so this is true. And the gems wouldn't be in this box. The gems are in the only box with a true statement. If this is true, the gems could... No, if this can't be true if this is true. So are both of these false? Okay, so if this is true... Now, if this has the gems, then this would be true. And this would be false because it's two boxes. All three are false, there's no gems, lose 300 step. Think about it. The gems are in the only box with a false statement. Well, if it were this box, that means this is true and that means this is true. So it would be in this box. If the gems are in the only box with a true statement, then this would have to be false and this would have to be true. But this can't be false if this is true, so this would be true. And if the gems are in this box, then there's no saying. So I think the gems are in this box. No. Wait. No, the gems are in the blue box. I thought about it too hard. Shrimple is that. I love thinking. The office. I'm willing to go around picking up money if it means I can buy out the bookshop. Locked. That one was easy. I'm gonna log into the network actually. I'm gonna see about activating a experiment. Experiment setup. Continue. Oh, but these are all for drafting. Lose 10 steps, gain 20 gold. Ooh. Actually, I'm probably not going to find a shovel. But if I do, it'll be good. Let us spread some gold. Butler, spread the gold. Jarvis, spread some gold. No, they wouldn't put... Butler, spread them. Jarvis, spread your legs. Jarvis. I don't know. Jarvis, I'm sad. Can I have some money? Can I have $30? Butler, ready the gold and don't clench. Jarvis, where's my money? Where's the money? There's no one. There's no one. Oh, here it is. Fish. Do I have an aquarium? I'm pretty sure I do have an aquarium. No, that was his last run. None money. We have a whole grand total of 0 money. None. We have none. 20 for Curse of Blackbridge. Should be easy. Hey, look, there's $3 right there. Whoa. Jarvis. Onion! Oh, I thought that was an onion. It looks like an onion, guys. Jarvis, where's my pee-pee hard? Whoa. Keep that to yourself, man. I'm sorry. Would it be in the safe? No, it would not be in the safe. Would it be on the table? No, it's not. It doesn't exist. Oh, I walked past it. $20! We can go get it. We can go buy at the bookstore. Woman sees an onion for the first time. Her reaction will shock you. I was just really enthused about the onion, guys. It's so good. It's such a fragrant vegetable. A fragrant legume, if you will. The final book! Thank you, this sale. Very cool. I shiftless tab again. The Curse of Blackbridge and a new clue. I think I'm just gonna continue checking out Realm and Ruin. It's a legume, not a root. Ah, dang it. Didn't I say it was a legume? When I accidentally switch languages. Good job, Jeans. Proud of you. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the break room. So I can start the next day with a key card. And not without one, and then be sad. Oh, actually, no, I was thinking maybe I could go to the trading post. No, we don't have a vault today. But I could get a key. I could get a key. Nope. No. No, I already used the telescope. The telescope. No, legumes are beans. It's a root. Oh! You said it's not a legume. Okay, my mistake, Chloe. I apologize. I apologize. No. Yeah, I deserve that. I crush you. Ow. AU. Ow. Get traded. Oh, a hall pass. I don't know what the hall pass does. It's the end of the run. I might as well see. Trades for a metal detector. What does a hall pass do? You will not lose steps traveling between 2 adjoining hallways. Hallways drafted from an adjoining hallway do not cost gems to draft. Oh. Interesting. I think the redeem is broken, by the way. I didn't lose channel points. Oh. Oh. I'm sorry, Claria. I don't know about that. I'm sorry. I feel like it's been broken for a while now. Also, hello. When did you get down there, you sneaky little Pentagon? You're from the Sanctum, aren't you? Yeah? Do I have adjoining hallways? No, I don't. Trade for the metal detector. Silver key? So we could keep going? We could? Trade the sleep mask for the salt shaker. Trade the salt shaker for a battery pack. Trade this for rabbit's foot. Trade that for a sledgehammer. Frick. Woman spots rare elusive Pentagon for the first time. Her reaction will shock you. I don't need the metal detector. The lockpick kit. Oh, but if I had still had the metal detector, I can make... No, I don't have a... I don't even have a workshop. What am I talking about? Okay. I could travel all the way back here and open that door, but I feel like that'd take too long. And plus, we're waiting on a book to arrive tomorrow anyway, so I think I might as well just go look for that. I should look forward to that and nothing else. Maybe look around for a coin that I can toss in the fountain. Hello, doggies. I give you one more pat before a day end. Gotta love the kennel gambit. You draft the kennel and then you don't find a single shovel. Now we can leave. Are you gonna end in the break room? Yes, I am, Chloe. Don't worry. For the free key card. Yes, I am. Don't worry. I remember. I remembered. Let's call it a day. The east-facing villa. Yeah, you think? She's so smart. We should aspire to be like her. Always be your best self. Alrighty, folks. Today is the day we learn the meaning to everything. Because it's day 42. Go outside. Hopefully I get the schoolhouse again. Boo. I'm sorry. Was that reference not funny? I'm sorry. The school... Oh, the shrine. The schoolhouse. Boo, you stink. What the heck? I'm getting clowned on again. This is just a normal occurrence for me. Nothing in here other than some dig spots. I gotta check. Is the kennel... It is commonplace. I see. I kind of suspected it was like either standard or commonplace. I guess you could say buzz off. Ha. You get one ha, Chloe. Make a wish. Okay. Our objective is the same as before. Get as much education as humanly possible. I'm going to become the smartest bug on Earth. Or whatever the in-game planet is called. The library! I can see that copy of Realm and Rune. Woman hears pun for the first time, her reaction will shock you. I walked up to that worksheet thinking there was a gem on it. I've got a few redraws already. The kennel! Straight shot, a through point. Definitely my favorite type of room. Realm and Rune. Now let's write this down. Realm and Rune. Professor R. Willard. When the scholars of the First Era found any hidden things, either of a natural source or resulting from the creations of man, they were accustomed to record these in various signs with the aids of figures. They did this in order that the sigils of their realm might not be understood by strangers. Historically speaking, sigils are not a very new tradition. They've been found in every era and every culture and predate both written text and heraldic arts. However, today when we use the term sigil, we are referring specifically to realm sigils, those crude circular marks of designation found on royal artifacts, buildings, and older documents. This book was written to make simple the understanding of these fascinating glyphs and to clearly display the correlation between each sigil and the iconography of that realm's royal art. How is the image of the leafless burning trees seen in geometric lines, And what does that tell us of a kingdom's history? Each line, each circle, and each variation tells a story of the land. Even the adorned borders around the sigil have a special meaning. To understand a sigil, we must first dismantle the symbol and identify the individual elements that make up the whole. Each sigil is composed of 4 things: the core, the dividing lines, the rays, the moats, and the border. What sigil means come? I think we'll learn in this book, Chloe. The core. At the center of each sigil is a unique shape, different for each realm. If the core gives us a name, then the rest of the sigil tells us the history behind that name. Still, it is important to be able to identify and distinguish the core as a first step in deciphering any sigil, as all the other parts are meaningless if you don't know the place we are describing. Several example cores taken from well-known sigils: Arinda Aries, Fen Aries, Araya, Korarika, and Arch Aries. We knew this. I already deduced this from the grade 4 puzzle. The rays. Take a picture. Sprouting forth from the core will come several dividing lines, splitting the sigil into pieces. From one sigil to another, the rays will often differ in number, style, and form. Studying the differences in these lines will immediately reveal several things about the realm. Hi, Forsaken. Hi, hello. Thank you for raid. Appreciate. Hope you've been well. Thank you so much for the raid, Forsaken. Let me give you a shout out right now. Hello, Miss B. Hi, hello. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the raid. How was your stream? How's it going? I'll look away from the book. How have you been? I hope you've been well. Hope your stream went well. You're welcome. Yeah. Thank you for the raid. Thank you so much. To those who don't know, to those who've probably not heard of me, I keep forgetting. I'm a bug. I think I'm a bug. I'm a bug on the internet. You made progress again, finished another region? Nice. Glad to hear. Glad to hear that it's going well for you over there. But yeah, hello. I'm Beesbox. I'm a bug on the internet, and I play video games like this one, Blueprints. It's very cool. That is all. Thank you so much for the raid, yet again. Appreciate. If you've got a raid and run, by all means, no worries. Take care of yourself. But if you want to continue watching, only tons of other regions to finish. The work is never finished, it seems. Well, if you wish to unwind, trying to figure out how to phrase my words. My brain is loading. I'm sorry, guys. If you wish to raid and run to unwind, by all means, take care of yourself. But if you want to continue watching, we were just reading this book here. Transportation. You can do it. Thank you, Forsaken. Transportation. The number of rays. Counting the number of dividing lines in a sigil will reveal to us what method of transportation was prevalent in a realm. Were they a seaside kingdom that relied on ships, or a desert domain that might have employed camels to cross the sandy expanse of their lands? Oh. Interesting. Naval capabilities, ship routes, seaports. The 8 rays on the sigils resemble the directions on a compass rose. Roads, streets, carriages. The 4 rays here look like crossroads on a map. Horseback. Rough trails, another sigil that uses 4 rays. However, these will be configured to suggest a horse galloping. Oh my god, Uma Musume. Whoa. Trade system. Locomotion. The 3 rays here are used in sigils for realms that rely on track-based travel. Aviation. Dirigibles. Dirigibles? Balloons. The 5 rays here suggest travel above the horizon. I have a little bit of time, but I need to go to bed soon because work tomorrow. By all means, if you need to go to bed, don't let me hold you. Sleep is very important. I would know because I've been losing a lot of sleep recently. Girl reads about horses in a book. Her reaction will shock you. Oh my god, like Uma Musume. Whoa, I play that game a lot on my phone. camels, pack mules, arid or desert trails, 2 rays to indicate a flat terrain. Turtleback travel. Huh? Turtles? 5 short rays that do not fully extend from the core to the border. Huh. Turtle. They got turtle in this game. Weather, the style of ray. Identifying the style of ray used in the sigil will show us what weather the kingdom considered native. Some are intuitive, like the jagged lightning-shaped lines to indicate stormy lands. Straight black lines indicate a lack of unusual or harsh weather and normal temperatures. Foggy or misty weather is indicated when the ray has several horizontal slashes on one side. Wavy lines are used to indicate extreme heat. Scorched air and blazing sun cause the otherwise straight rays to appear shimmering. A rainy realm is indicated with rays of 3 vertical lines pointing down. For more extreme stormy weather, a jagged lightning-shaped ray is used. A ray dotted with falling circles is used for colder realms in which snow is a common occurrence. Windy weather is displayed on sigils. Windy weather is displayed on sigils by the use of bent curved lines, rays buckling under the high winds. Of course, the motes. On each sigil, floating between the rays, are small figures called motes. From the shape and style of the motes used on a sigil, we can tell the type of society a given realm proclaimed, if they considered themselves mighty in arms, or blessed by artistic and economic fortune. Tribal, a primitive realm, hunter and gatherers. Agricultural, harvest and farming-based society and culture. Martial, militaristic nation engaging in generation-spanning wars and heated arguments. Metropolitan, large city-state with a dense urban and populous center. Academic, a center for knowledge advanced in various scholarly pursuits. These realms are home to many schools, universities, and libraries. Industrial, engineering-driven culture with a focus on manufacturing, invention, and production. Spiritual, an elevated reverence for nature, animals, and the forces that guide us. Poetic, a strong focus on the advancement of arts, writing, music, and language. Are these realms like alien planets or countries or both? I think they're countries. They're the in-game countries. Around each sigil is an adorned edge, serving as a container for the information within. There are 8 different borders, each corresponding to a different color. These borders always correspond to the banner and national colors of that specific realm. Black, red, violet, pink, green, yellow, orange, and white. Oh, here we go. Putting it all together, by studying the cores, rays, motes, and border of a sigil, you should now be able to unlock the meaning behind what had previously been an undecipherable enigma. Ben Aries, the Grand Realm. Transportation, road or carriage. Weather, foggy. Society, militaristic. Banner, red. I see. Interesting. So this is the real page that we were missing. I think on that note, I might be able to deduce another one of them, but I don't know what mote it would have. I can probably assume what mote it would have, but I can probably deduce what another one of the regions was like. Ooh, the lost and found. Oh, but we have a key. Our only item is the key card. I could draft it to see what it's like, but the key card is very important. I'll take the classroom. The key card is like crucial. The key card is very good. I don't want to lose that. Redraw, maybe get an East Wing Hall here. Man. Okay, well the den is at least good. I guess I don't mind drafting a classroom here just to get it out of the way. Get grade 3 out of the way. I get the apple. So it doesn't matter if I enter and then leave, because it refunds me. I will take the spare room here. You know what's cringe? The fact that New Zealand exists. I mean, I feel like New Zealand is alright. Hmm. New Zealand is alright. It's an alright place. Gonna draft the courtyard here. Yeah, but no. What about New Zealand, though? We need to graduate this. We need to graduate. The scholarship ran out. The scholarship ran out? Wait. Yeah, but no. I... I've never been to New Zealand. I'm not particularly the fondest of it. But I agree that it's a place. Like, come on. Locked! It's rank 4. What do you mean that door's locked? I'm not using a key on that. I'm kind of starved for items right now. Maybe from here? I'll take a hallway. It's bad because it's basically the UK of Oceania. Oh, I see. Well, when you put it like that, then... And make it nummies? Ooh. I am quite fond of nummies. If those are what I believe them to be. Take the corridor here. It's been a while since I've seen it. Especially considering I've since upped the rarity of this room. Take the bedroom. Making mac and cheese. I actually had some mac and cheese earlier. What a coincidence. It's been a while since I've had mac and cheese. Oh, the solarium. Oh, it's been so long. Well, it's not been so long. I've never drafted the solarium. I want to draft it, but I can't. I love mac and cheese. Mac and cheese is awesome. I could draft the nook here and then hope I get a storeroom. Just spiral the rooms again. Okay, not a storeroom. The bedroom, the funeral parlor. And we only have one red room right now, and it's this very room, so I'm not gonna solve it yet. I can't get that. The storeroom. I was kind of hoping I could draft the storeroom where the funeral parlor is, but what can you do? Well, I'm going to need to come back here eventually for the funeral parlor. What, that's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 steps? I'm just gonna solve this. Gems are in the white box. The other 2 statements are true. The gems are not in the blue box. Well, this has to be false. Didn't Ducky? B, sorry, I don't know, my brain is red. If you had to save a life and it was a bee or a dog and both were tied up on train tracks, who are you saving? That's a tough choice. Can't I save both? Why not? Why can't I save both? So this is absolutely false. Which means one of these is a lie. Gems are in the white box. The gems are not in the blue box. Well, if the gems are in here, this would be true and this would be true. But we can't have that. The gems are in here. This would be false. This would be false. And this would be false. So we can't have that. Which means, just double checking, the gems are in the black box. I'd save the dog despite my love for entomology. There's like 3 trillion bees everywhere. True, there are a lot of bees, I think. I'd save the dog because the bee would be fine. I think the dog might actually be the correct answer here. It makes sense. I'd sacrifice myself for both. That's my answer. You'd forever be an enemy of bees, though? But what if I am bees, though? They can't hate me. I'm them. They're me. What now? Don't open that trunk. They'll hate you for being a woman? think a couple people already hate me for being a woman. Unrelated. 20 times 1 minus 18 times 1. That's 2. Of bees specifically, or the genes? Yeah, me? What the heck? Why do you hate me, Chloe? Why do you hate me? 5 squared, 25 times 2 is 50, minus 20 is 30, minus 15 is 5. No. 30 minus 15 is 15. Well, I'll fight them. I'll drive my ass up to you to protect you. What do I have to do with this? This is our fourth? This is our 4th classroom. So we're in grade 4. I got to grade 5 yesterday. I have more keys now. I'll just open this. Come on, gems. Yippee. Guys, I'm ecstatic. I'm low-key kind of sexist because I love having sex. Whoa. Calm down, Chloe. La-di-da. Do-do-do. Hello, doggy. Don't think I pet you today. So I will do that pet for you. This sucks! Yo, this draft sucks. This draft is pissing me off. I'm the original Starwalker. I guess I'll do the bunk room because I have 2 hallways. $4. Shakes my head. Woof woof bark bark. Yippee doggies. Okay, so supposedly this is not Simon P. Jones's diary. I should have been able to intuit that from the description. I thought this was Simon P. Jones's diary and his brothers. No. This is Sinclair writing this. Herbert. This is Herbie. Wait. Did the text change? No. Herbie is mean to me. No, I feel like the text did not change. The text did not change. I'm just delusional. Why is his name P? I don't know. You should ask his parents that. I'm not his parents. Hi, Hamster. What's the hamster's name, though? This is the biggest question. I think the biggest question in all of Blueprints. What is the hamster's name? I'm going with Bernard. Get scritched. The biggest quiz is Kate taking care of it. I'm assuming, like, there's someone who comes here every day and is, like, looking at all the rooms. There's gotta be someone who's, like, looking at Simon do all this. Because Elzara mentioned it. A boy being watched from afar. Simon is that boy. He's being watched from afar by someone who's keeping track of all of the things that he does. He's keeping track of his sins. Another classroom. Definitely take that now. Being watched by the hamster aliens. Not even that far, as you'll find out later on. Oh no. Is it like... Do I have to, like, turn around really fast? Is there someone that's just behind me? I'm scared. I'm scared. Mr. Wisdom, you've put fear into my heart. Oh, take the commissary here. He's smelling you right now. No, please. Oh, I could redraw until I get like the Great Hall or like a 4-door room. I have many redraws. I'm scared. Why do you have to strike fear into my heart? What objectives, clues are you currently working on other than the sigils you're reading, obviously? I have like a to-do list. Hold on, let me go look at my to-do list. I opened the study safe. We did that. Now we have 6 of the letters. I bought out the bookstore. I need to find more stamps. I need to draft the mailroom. Work on the sanctum stuff. Open the safe deposit boxes. I guess right now I'm just trying to focus on drafting a lot of classrooms. To-do list strangely does not speak on the XIV stream. It's a Blueprints to-do list, Kathy, not for other games. Oh, the armory. Oh, I have big money. I could get, like, if the axe is on sale, I could get that. This shit is so ass. I'm sorry, Kathy. But, like, I want a 4-door room. If I could get, like, the Great Hall. Or, like, even the archives. Okay, like, these aren't really that good. Okay, the pool has trunks, though. And it's a compass room, which applies to the classroom benefit. The pool? And I have a key card because I ended the day in the break room yesterday. So hold on. Okay, we have lots of money. I need to draft a shop as soon as possible. Are you aware what's at the end of all the classrooms? Well, I'm assuming it's the fabled final exam that the trophy letter told me about. I've only drafted up until grade 5, but this is grade 6, which means this will be new to me. Oh, it's dark. Ooh. Is there like a next slide? We get to watch a movie? It's movie night? Oh no, a history worksheet. Uh-oh. Who's the first crowned ruler of Fen Ares? Which city in Fen Ares is named after a historical figure? Fen Ors or Reddington? How many sons did the 4th king of Arindia have? Only 5th grade? You've got a lot more work to do. Yeah, I'm not very smart. I'm not smarter than a Fen Ares 5th grader. How long did the War of the 5th Era last? The water's finally boiling. Yo! Ren's making mac and cheese. I'm fairly certain I already read the history of Arindia. Are you smarter than 5 gay rats? No. Jerome did not ally with Fen Ares during the war. I believe it was Nuance that did not ally with Fen Ares. What flag was forbidden to be flown at full staff after the war? Surrender, House Learson, or Black Flag? I think it was the Black Flag. Because the Black Flag is the flag of Arindia. 4 to 6, 67%. So this is right. This is wrong, definitely. And which means one of these is wrong. 4 to 6 again. This is right. This is right. Which means 2 of these are wrong. 4 to 6. This is right. This is wrong. Oh no, wait. Yeah, raw. So there's a right, wrong, right, wrong, right, wrong. Which means 3 of these are. And 3 of these are. Was no one paying attention during movie night? 50%. Chris Deltarune. Chris was in this class and they scored the least. Wow. Okay. History is penned by the victors. As dumb as it is, that's true. Chris Deltarune, how did you get 50%? Feels like Susie would score lower. That's true. I don't think Susie was in this class, though. We've got Noah. We got Richard. We have Cole Forja. But Susie's not here. Chris is on their own with this one. Alright, well, what's the next slide? Oh. The war. War never changes. Can I, like, inspect this? Susie didn't understand what cheating meant and just wrote all her answers on Chris's sheet. Chris has to take the brunt for that. Oh my. They throw all their hats up in victory, waving their red flags. And they pack up all the dead. Oh. Crowning of the crowning of the new king, supposedly. Who's this fellow? This guy stands out to me, whoever this is, because of his red bow tie. Is that supposed to be the back of his head? Is it like a tie and he's got like a rat tail? This is them constructing the railway? Not much to glean. Oh. Why is there... No, that's a blimp. It looks hilariously like a spaceship. That looks like a very comical thing. Oh, there's that. There's the Holy Knight. There's Arinda. It's a tie on the hair, which is common in colonial era England, which is what I presume this is based on. You know, that makes sense. I believe that. I think you might be right there, James. Got lady, other lady. We've got many guys. That's the Righteous Bison. Oh my god, Professor Gordbort was there. He helped in the war. He made those weapons for them to win the war. I can't believe Professor Gordbort from Team Fortress was there. Okay, and that's all of them. Well, I didn't really glean everything from that, but there's a book somewhere with all the information. Actual history. Let's go! I love my history lesson in my video game. This game is so cool. Okay, so who was the first crowned ruler of Fen Ares? It might have been Prince Learson. I don't remember. Which city in Fen Ares is named after? I should actually write this down all in my notes. Right now, actually. Grade 6. Grade 6. It still has the classroom puzzle. Not sure why it still has this. It feels like this is a grade like 1 to 4 thing. Oh my god, Realm Royale in real life. George Washington. No. Can't you make correct guesses by looking at the answered sheets? Yes, but I'm pretty sure there's already stuff out there with this information. There's a book that I read with this information. Grade 6, it has paintings. Paintings. A grade 6 class teaching history. There is a slide deck showing pictures of the war, crowning of the new king, and creation of a railroad. The fact that that blimp is green in that last slide kind of confirms my suspicions on one thing. Let's see here. Chris has answered A, B, A, B, A, C. A, B, A, B, A, C. 50%. Just like actual school with textbooks, the memories are coming back. Classrooms have been pretty cool, honestly. It's kind of funny to me the fact they still have the alphabet and a number line in the grade 6 classroom. I guess they're all like the same floor plan, they're just different grades. Noah W. And Sword. BCACAC. BCACAC. 66%. 67%. Oh my god. Oh yeah, 67%. This is so funny. Okay, we're moving on. Why does this one not have a percent on it? Why do these two have percents and not this one? And also Chris has a percent and not this one. Hmm. Nope. Richard R. answered CBADBC. CBADBC. 4 out of 6. No percent. And Cole Forja. Cole Forja answered BCDCBC. BC? Nope. BCDCBC. BCDCBC. 67%. So, assumedly, the black flag is the flag that was forbidden. I believe Nuance did not ally with Fen Ares during the war. I might have to go back and look at my screenshots for that. The War of the Fifth Era, how long did it last? I'm pretty sure it lasted the entire era. The fourth king of Arindia. City in Fen Ares is named after a historical figure. Orus is a historical figure. King Orus Desolates, who's the first crowned ruler of Fen Ares. Fen Ares, specifically? Doesn't seem like it would be General Teskin. I'm going to look at my screenshots. I really need to transcribe my screenshots into my notes eventually. The first king of Arindia, Orus. Orus is a town, right? Later graced a burgeoning township in which he was crowned. He was the fourth king of Arindia. The fourth king of Arindia. 3 realms for his 3 children? But there's no answer that the fourth king had 3 children. Oh, this is revisionist history. The fourth king had 2 children. This is revision. This is, I see. History is penned by the victors. The fourth king only had 2 children. I see. No matter what we have in our books, this is the history that will be told. City in Fen Ares is named after a historical figure. It might be Orus. Might still be Orus. King Desolates the Third. To the public stage of Orus. Orus is a place, and it was named after a figure. The self-proclaimed Prince Learson of Fen declared himself the true monarch. Fensurrection. Oh, Nuance and Arch Ares joined. So Nuance did join. So it should be the Black Flag, Arch Ares. How long did it last? The whole 22 long years. 22 years, 2 sons, Orus. And then what? Prince Learson. He'd won, Orus had fallen. Red banners, place of Fen. Still Arindia. So I believe it's... Well, would it be Desolates the Fourth? After the passing of King Desolates the Third. Declared himself a true monarch, due to the fact that Desolates the Fourth shared his good name but little of his virtues. Prince Learson to form a formidable army. So it might have been Prince Learson, Oris, 2, 22 years, the Arch Ares, no, Araya, and the Black Flag. So A, B, A, C, B, C. The correct answer is A, B, A, B, A, C, B, C. A, B, A, C, B, C. And I'm pretty sure I already took a picture of the blank one. So, we can finally leave the room. Look at all those pencils I have. I should get the commissary. I'm getting the commissary. I have a lot of money. Keycard door, it's no trouble for us. Definitely get a shovel and a magnifying glass. I'll get the set of gems here. Is there anything that I can look at? Not that I haven't looked at already. All right. The next classroom, grade 7. Grade 7. Oh, this is... Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, I see. It's algebra. Erm. Listen, guys, I can do basic math, but I can't do this. Oh no. Well, it has paintings, it has the classroom puzzle. Remember, don't square till you're there. No idea. Sandra got 3 billion on that one question there. 100. Branson. Very big letters there. This is not just math. It's math and alien notation, so you gotta learn their notation as well. Oh no. Well, starting from the top. Oh, so this must mean square root. Wait, what's the square root of 12? Does 12 have a square root? Frick. 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 It's not a clean square root. Okay. Well, starting from here. B. Ah! I'm sorry. Has paintings. A. Grade 7 class. Teaching algebra. Okay, so assuming this is the dartboard notation, this is 3 squared. 3 squared is 9. 3 squared minus 5 is 4. 7 minus 5 squared. 7 minus 5, that's 2. Squared is 4. Okay. 3 minus 2, or no, not 3 minus 2. 3 times 2, 6 squared. That's 36. Okay. 2 squared, that's 4. Times 1. 4 squared is 16. Oh, I see. 5 times 2, that's 10. Squared, 100. Plus 5, 105. Minus 95, that's 10. Squared, 100. This person didn't get that right. So this is probably the square root. Square root of 14, square root of 16 is 4. But the fact that it's on a 12, okay, 30 minus 5, that's 25. The square root of 25 is 5, but they put 52. And what are these wiggly lines? Is this like rounding? I look at this and I think, okay, it's rounding up to the nearest 1. Oh, it's rounding to the nearest 1's place, and this is rounding to the nearest 10's place. 5946. Is this rounding to the nearest a hundreds place? So this would be 100 minus, rounding to the nearest tens, rounding to the nearest ones place, that'd be 60? 100 minus 60 is 40. Okay. I'm still none the wiser. What, 19? 8 out of 12. They got this right. They got this right. They got that right. They got this right. No, they got these two wrong. They got this right. They got 7 minus 5. No, they got this wrong. So if they got only 4 wrong, this is right, this is right. This is wrong? 7 minus 5? That's 2 squared is 4. So they have to have got that wrong. But this is just out there. Like what? There's no way that's right. Wait. Is I'm like looking around. Is this swapping the letters? Or not the letters, the numbers in the places? This has to be wrong. This is wrong. This is wrong. Is this swapping the places of the numbers? Because if it swaps this would be 21 minus 2, that's 19. Swapping this would be 61. Is there, hold on, where's another sheet? 61 and 19. 7 out of 12. Hello, Johnny. Hi. Thank you so much for the raid. We're doing, you look away, we're doing algebra right now. Thank you so much for the raid. Getting a lot of raids tonight. Shout out. Johnny. Mortem. How was your stream? Hope you did well. It's okay, I love algebra. Okay, you think you could help me with some of this nightmare worksheet? I'm not really doing good. I'm getting raided. Thank you so much for the raid. But yeah, to those of you who don't know, I'm a bug on the internet. I remembered that time because I got raided earlier. And I play video games like this one. This game's really hard. This game is kicking my ass repeatedly. But yeah, I hope your stream was well. What were you streaming? What were you doing? Help me out with this alien math. It scares me. Uh, 3 squared minus 5 is 4. 7 minus 5, that's 2 squared is 4. That's wrong. 3 times 2 is 6 squared would be 36. That's right. 2 squared, that's 4. Times 1 is 4 squared, that's 16. That's right. This one is already 100. We already figured that one out. So on this row, only 1 is wrong, and it's this one. On this row, 3 must be wrong. Or on this column, not row. I have reason to believe these two are wrong. A guy sent me a link to a demo of a game called The First Spine Arena. It's a funny little card game. Ooh. The First Spine Arena. Interesting. Well, I hope that was fun. Not played many card games. The only card games I've played are deck builders. Like Balatro. And I have yet to play Wild Frost, even though it's in my library. And I've not played Slay the Spire. I'm going to assume these two are wrong. This is right. And this is obviously wrong, which means these two are right. So maybe it is swapping the digits. Because that would make that 61 and that would make this 19. I enjoyed it. It's going to be a deck builder, so I hear. Ooh. Well, if it's a deck builder, that might push me onto it a little bit. 9, 4, 4, 36, 16, 100. That's wrong. This is, which means this is wrong and this is wrong, and the rest of these are right. Oh, I see now. 30 minus 5 is 25. Inverted is 52. Oh, so these two are wrong, and then this person, Zach, realized in the middle of doing this assignment that he was like, oh, it's like this. Oh, okay. Have you done the darts? Oh, have you played this game before? Well, that's good to know. At least I'm not spoiling anything. I have done the darts. Are these going to show up in the darts puzzles? I've seen the squares already. I've not seen these. I've not seen these. I beat it once. I see. Oh, you've beaten the game once, I see. This is like, we're getting into post-game stuff here. As in, we've already reached room 46, and we're just kind of doing everything else for the heck of it. Okay, let's write all these down. Branson has got a 8 out of 12. 8 out of 12. Zach Kraft got a 9 out of 12. 9 out of 12. Good, I wanted to do that, but I didn't. It's been so crazy so far. This game just keeps going. It just goes. And I love it for that, but also I'm losing my mind. And Sandra got a 7 out of 12 because she gave up. Sandra got a 7 out of 12 and a note saying, don't square, don't square till you get there. Gosh, Sinclair and his silly little riddles. Is that how he remembers it? So, the correct answer, going down in columns, like every puzzle you solve, your reward is 2 new puzzles. No, that's actually so true. Every conclusion I've come to has always just been an opening. It's just been a hint. Your reward for completing a puzzle is a hint on how to solve the next one. Okay, so this is 9, this is 4. Yeah, 3 squared minus 5, that's 4. 7 minus 5, 2 squared is 4. So 9, 4, 4, 36. Then this one was 16. Then this one was 100. Right side. 61. Then 19. Then 52. And then 22. 20. And then 40. Okay, we can move on now. The servants' quarters. Ooh, the conference room, actually. The conference room I love. I love the conference room. Probably my favorite room in the game. I love the conference room. I love this place. My home. The garage. Do I have the car keys? I do. But the West Wing Hall, no, the garage. We take the garage. We have the car keys. Is there anything on that table over there? Nope. Open up. Lockpick kitten, secret garden key. Drop off address is 14277 Sandy Heights. South edge of Trinsdale. Goods are in the trunk. Unload, get back here before noon. Sinclair schedule. Oh, this is... I love the garage. So many free keys, only sometimes disappoints. Yeah. For 1 gem, 3 keys is very good. It's very consistent too. And the fact that I have the car keys, and the car keys are, I've seen the car keys like a lot. One in every 4-ish runs, I think I've seen the car keys. And you get a free reward out of it. It's just so good. I think this might be referring to the fact that Denny, this last line, Denny already has the payment ready. That might be referring to that secret cave in the, not the hovel, the trading post. Regarding, and that might be a note about a moonshine delivery. The veranda, the final classroom. What if I take the veranda here, actually? I'm gonna take the veranda here. I love sabotage. Metal detector. If I get the workshop, I can make that metal detector item. And we unlock the door because I have the kennel. Or not the metal detector item, the lockpick kit item. Oh. Oh no. I didn't get a classroom. Guys, I didn't get a classroom. It's okay. Ooh, free gem. Yay. Yippee. It's fine. We're good. Everything's fine. I'm going to make it to grade 8. I'm going to be very smart. Anything I missed in here? I can get another gem. I might get another gem, actually. I'm going to get more gems. In the pool. Insert the key card. The final classroom, and it's a dead end. Awesome. Well, it's going to be a dead end either way. So we might as well get the last bit of information we can. Grade 8. Oh. Oh, it's a language class. Oh boy. Prefix aj, suffix ja? Am, ov, vo, nev. Ov? Toward? Nev? Nevari? When paired with a verb can mean I will or I won't. Similar ul, lu. Now you get to learn alien language. Yippee! Oh boy. Ulgo. Bread! They got toast in this classroom. And it still has paintings. Translate the following phrases. Can you teach me a new word? The large house is toward the east. I will swim at dawn. I won't read at night. The branches of the trees are old. The trunk of the tree is small. Nev Ari. Ov? Ov. But we don't get in. Towards something. New future. Towards new days. Towards the future. Earlier, Ryan did not use any verbs, so today the rare usage of verbs are comprised almost entirely of loan words and are mainly used to describe physical actions. Affix pairings. Maurice Jacobs. 5 out of 6 here. Acceptable. Adulor Nevlar? Adulor Nevlar. First, can you teach me a new word? Adulor. First word. Nev. First word, new word? Hello, can you teach me a new word? First word, new word. The large house is towards the east. Hiwam Ovet. Hiwam. Hugh. Large. House large. Oh. Wait. Why is small a prefix and large a suffix? Hiwam Ovet. The large house is towards the east. I will swim at dawn. El swim nevdao. I, me, El. Swim seems to be the same. Nev, the start of. Dao, day. I will swim at the start of the day. I won't read at night. Read, lay. A lack of myself. Not me. Read, not me. Nigh. The language be hard. It do be hard. Night. Not me will read at night. I will not read at night. The branches of the tree are old. Ven treven. The branches of the tree. Tree. Tre. Then old. The old tree. Then tree ven. No, this is a suffix. It's just used by itself. I assume that's not good. The trunk of the tree is small. Man, ma. Nev. A small young tree. Manev tre. Manev tre. A small young tree. The trunk of the tree is small. Have you solved the castle puzzle in the underground chest room? Twiddles fingers. I don't know what you're talking about. I've seen the chess room. I've solved the chess puzzle that gets me a chess piece power. Uh, I'm sorry. I don't know what you're talking about. It's a hard one. Teach me a new word. I won't read at night. You should remember the Ayiran terms for this. Trey branch vent. Weedle Nile. Also, these ones are right. Will teach Nevlar? Maybe this note saying acceptable means that this is correct? Technically? This one's 4 out of 6. Trey Van Ven. Trey, old, the end of. The branches of the tree are old. The ends of the tree are old. The trunk of the tree is small. Ma, small. Nev, new. Trey, tree. Small new tree. Wouldn't this refer to like a sapling though? I'm sorry, it was a relatively early puzzle. You see, I just assumed you got it already since you already got the chest power. That's an early puzzle? Yeah, I have the chest power. But I've heard of no castle puzzle. I'm very sorry. That's an early puzzle? That's what's considered early? I'm not even halfway through the game, am I? Paired with a verb, it can mean I will or I won't. Similar to will do. Okay. So let's see here. Let's write down all the results. Trissa J, grade 8, has paintings. We know that for sure. That is, I incorrectly pasted my Twitch link. Has paintings, a grade 8 class teaching Ayiran. What I described is only the first step to a multi-step puzzle, so don't worry you didn't get spoiled too much. Oh no. Oh no. No, this is Orion, not Ayiran. Orion. Maurice Jacobs got 5 out of 6. A note on 5 saying acceptable. I'm going to take pictures of these. You should remember the Orion terms for these. Trissa J got 4. Trissa J got 4 out of 6. A note saying you should remember the Orion terms for this. Oh, for these, rather. And Phoebe H. Got 4 out of 6. No notes. Phoebe H. Got 4 out of 6. The correct answer is... I'm going to go off of this guy's notes because he seems the best at it. Agilor Nevlor. 1. Agilor... Nope. It's auto-correcting it. It's auto-correcting it. Nevlor. 2. Huam Ovet. 2. Nope. 2. Huam Ovet. 3. Elswim Nevdao. Elswim Nevdao. 4. Riedel Nye. 4. Riedel Nye. 5. Ven Treven, acceptable, and Menev Tre. The trunk of the tree is small. Then Treven. And 6 Menev Tre. Comparing this to this one. This is the same. This is different. Le read nigh. A lack of myself. Read nigh. But le is a suffix. May I ask how many ways you can think of to get into the basement? Also list them. I'm trying my best not to spoil anything here. To get into the basement. Well, we have the fountain entrance, we have the tomb entrance, we have the foundation as well. We have the mountain elevator, I guess, the mountain overlook elevator that can get me into the precipice, and from there I can get into the basement from the torch chamber. We also have the cavern exit, or the cliffside exit as it's called, I believe. I think that's it. Right, so it's the cliffside exit, then there's the foundation elevator. You have the fountain entrance, the tomb entrance, the torch chamber. Okay, so you know about the power hammer. Yes, I do. I haven't made it that much, and there's still some stuff that I suspect I can use the power hammer on. But I know about the power hammer. Tray mat trunk. Tray. Small trunk. The tree has a small trunk. The trunk of the tree is small. Probably that. Tray. Branch fen. Tree. The branches of the trees are old. You'll nigh some nevdao. You have a movet. Agilor will teach nevlor. First word. Describe physical actions. You've been streaming middle school homework for the past hour? That's what this game is, though. Is it not? This has been my goal for the day. This is how long it takes for me to do assignments, like, actually. Elsum ajdao. The read nigh. The read. No, it's a suffix. That would be wrong. Elswim. Me, that's a prefix. This would be right. Aj, prefix, that's correct. Correct. Wrong. Treven ven. It's a suffix. Can you use a suffix twice? So this is why you always say you have classes to work on? Yes, because I'm too stupid to do them. Ma nev tre. A small new tree. Um ovet. Hue, house. Large. Ove, toward. Vet. Ov et. Et. Et is east. Is et east? Et seems to be east. Et seems to be east. Et seems to mean east. I think I've gleaned just about everything that I can from here. Ulgo. I will go. Adjlor, first word. Nevdao. Start of day. A new day. Which I think is what we will have to be doing right now. So I'm gonna go back to the break room. There's just a pool in the middle of this school. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to the break room and I'm gonna call it a day. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Call it a day. You drafted 8 classrooms to not get a 9th one? Well, the schoolhouse only adds 8 classrooms. Maybe that... Didn't I see a classroom in the drafting studio once? Maybe that's like an extra classroom, probably. Adds 8, but you still didn't get the final exam? I'm gonna have to add a classroom from the drafting studio, aren't I? Whatever, it's a new day. Nevdao. Or whatever they said in that class. We can take this knowledge and push into the future. My mouse just reset itself. We're good? Not sure why that button on my mouse resets it. But it's not really a hassle to rebind or to reset to my preferences. So we have a key card. Don't forget. I do want a blessing. What I've done 1, I've done 3, I've done 8, I've done 11. The DPI button? Yeah. Is there like anything else back here? Oh, there's... I didn't even realize. I think I might have realized actually. Either like 9 or 13 speaks to me today. Or maybe 7. Doesn't reset, you just have it configured so there's 2 DPIs it cycles through? Oh. Huh. Weird. Anyway, how much money are we donating to this guy right now? 5, 7, 12. All 23 of my coins. You can change that? I know your exact mouse model. Shush, stop doxing me. How much money should we donate today? And I made fun of you for it. I know you made fun of me for it, Jeans. Thirteen's like the unlucky number. Do you know the deal with the shrine? I know there's some kind of deal with it. But I don't know what about it. I know about the blessings because I saw the drafting studio book, or not the drafting strategy book that talked about the blessings. still have that cutout of Cowboy Patrick on your desk? Yes, I do. Thank you for checking in, Jeans. I have a cutout of Cowboy Patrick on my desk. I'm certain you went back to the picture to check, Jeans. How much money do I want to give? You show your desk once and the world never forgets. Never forgets how to scroll back up to it. Something tells you it should stay that way. Have you gotten any blessings before? I've gotten blessing of the Tinkerer, I've gotten blessing of the Dancer, I've gotten blessing of the Berry Picker, blessing of the High Roller. I didn't scroll back up, I remembered that. And I've gotten blessing of the Chef once as well. I did 11 last time. $13 speaks to me. I'm gonna do 13. I clicked no thanks by accident. Oops. Hold on. 13. Because it's the unlucky number. Blessing of the monk! Wait, this is huge. Wait, hold on. Okay, hold on. Wait. Hold on. This is huge. I had plans for this. I had plans for when this day came. I need to either... I have 2 plans right now. I also remember that empty Switch controller thingy on there. Yeah, that's because I have a Switch. It's because I have a Switch, Jeans. That's why I have it. So I had a plan. I have a to-do list for a day like this. I need to either... I was planning on getting the freezer and drafting it in there to see if it would melt. Or... And this is because I opened Lady Epson's diary. Maybe if I draft the antechamber in there, something will happen? Could I draft the antechamber in there? It just looks like the antechamber on that drawing. The 8 years spent for blessing of the monk for the most frivolous things. Can I give you a hint for the shrine? The hint will be subtle. Yeah, DM Jeans. Jeans is our knower on this game, I think. Jeans and Jackie's. There are knowers, so they should be able to judge if the hint is subtle. Oh, doggy. Get Pat. Our gem. The West Wing Hall. It says this user is turned on blockbusters and strangers. Ah. Jeans doesn't like people as usual. Oh my god, a shovel? You can get a shovel in here? I've never seen that before. That's so cool. I'm so happy because I just drafted the kennel. Yippee! I got some pebbles! Pebbles. Draft the bedroom here. I'll draft the funeral parlor later. Sleep mask! It's been so long since I've seen an item in this room. I thought items were common in bedrooms. I could draft the hallway here, but I've already got 3 dead ends on the map. And it's the bedroom, so it'll give me 4 items. Look at this. A hammer, a silver key, and a dice. A die, rather. Go back to the spare room. Nothing in here, as usual. Get our observatorium. What's inside? What is that Florealis? That doesn't look like Draxus. Yeah. And Diamondus Miner. Refunding my observatory spent. Or my observatory cost, rather. This seems like a green room run. This seems like a green room run. Ooh, metal detector. A free gem flower. Draft this. Ooh, the workshop. The library. No, I already checked out a book. Let's draft the workshop here. I want to make things. Nope. Is it reacting off of the broken lever? Okay. We could make the detector shovel. I kind of want to save the broken lever to see what the shovel contraption is. The greenhouse. That would end my run. But I could go to the foundation. And being more likely to draw green rooms is good. And the fact that we can go to the foundation to continue the run. I think I'm taking the greenhouse here. I think this is the play. This might be the greenhouse run. Also, this wall is suspiciously breakable. I'm not putting the broken lever there. I need that. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Water can. This is the green room run. I'm saying it now. Doesn't seem like there's anything else in here. I can go in here with a gem. I can leave. We can go through here for a gem. And now we can go to the foundation. For probably one of the weirder runs. Hopefully this run doesn't end immediately though. I do have 3 keys. I have the key card. Oh, but if I want to craft something at the workshop, I'm going to have to go up through the foundation. I'm going to have to come back. That might be problematic. Unless I can find like a whole bunch of steps somewhere. Open up. Put my keycard in, call the elevator down. Oh. Get crunched. I got the green light. Would you like to hear the hint? Well, if it got the green light from Jeans, then go for it. What's that hint? Give us your wisdom, Mr. Wisdom. Frick auto mod? I guess it auto modded him because he pinged me? I don't know why. Also, it seems like the kennel just does not work in the foundation. I'm not hearing any barks. I'm assuming that means it's not triggering. But yeah, give us the hint. If it got our green light, ooh, the solarium. I've not drafted the solarium before. Peach is not allowed in the foundation. Arf arf. Aw, there's more Jai box. And some notes. And a rabbit's foot. Yippee. Oh. Has paintings as a pawn. This is a pretty tight room, but this is pretty cool. I like it's like a greenhouse kinda. But it's like just a hangout spot. The blessing you get from the shrine isn't randomly decided, so it might be worthwhile to pay more attention to that. Okay. I had kind of a feeling. I will say I did have kind of a feeling that it might be consistent. Because I think I've given the shrine like just a couple money 1 or 2 times. It was either a couple money or a lot of money. And I got either Blessing of the Dancer a couple times in a row or Blessing of the Berry Picker a couple times in a row. Mr. Nogula, I wanted me to remind you once again that it is expected of you to keep the grass in the cloister cut and the trees trimmed. I have a feeling you may have forgotten how to open the cloister wall again, so to save you some stern words, I set a dry little diagram to help you out. Who knows, maybe this time it will stick. Sympathetically, Bridget. Cloister grounds access. While face to face with the angel, please press the base of the 2 pillars on either side of you. Oh, okay. This is a hint on how to get into the cloister. Right. So the answer isn't just fiddle around with the fence until you get it. It's specifically while you're facing it. There's 2 like buttons on these things here. Got it. And a more Jai box. Okay. This also is another thing that I learned. When you done stream, probably at the end of this run, maybe in like another 20 minutes. The fact that this lines up on green confirms another thing. I was looking back on the VODs, and I was thinking about the Morajai boxes. The fact that the like sunrise, like the rainbow looking piece turns white leads me to believe that the border color for that realm would be white, which leads me to believe that the border color for this one, Nuance, is green. I got more my hi-fi rush to show. Ghost's always trying to pull B away from stream. Yeah. Silly Ghost. This is a simple one to solve, thankfully, because we already know how they work. Okay. Green rooms, scroll down. Solarium. Has paintings. Has a green Morajai box. Nuance. Has a note telling you how to access the inner cloister. Butts around with the fence. Had a rabbit's foot in here. It has a black pawn. Has a pawn piece. And that's really it. Jean's the type of whippersnapper to go after Ghost. Could take the courtyard here. I could also take the hallway. Or I could redraw for like better orientations. The boiler room I'm not particularly worried about. Whippersnapper? No, Jean's is old. Ooh, the armory. Oh, the archives. Oh, I'll take the armory though. I'm old. The axe. Okay. We can get the axe again. We just have a silver key. Not using that. Ooh. Okay, this is fine. Take the boudoir here. Nope. Coin. Get our gem from the safe. The cloister here. Oh, the Great Hall. The Great Hall is nice. The cloister here, I'm not going to take that. 500 gem. Yippee! I can use the metal detector to cheese this a little bit. I think this is an open... This is a through point, that's for sure. Or not a through point. This is like a little alcove. Oh, this must have a lot of stuff in it. What the heck's in here? Ah, it's a lever. Just a gem. So it means what? I know this has something in it, I think. Oh, wait. think this one has stuff. 2 key. And this one also has something? I guess it means there's like a key that spawned inside there and this is the through point? Oh. Wait, but then what am I detecting? What? 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 Oh, is it in the nook? There might be something in the nook. It might be detecting it through the wall. Can't get the hallway here. Oh, actually, this is kind of bad. Imagine I take the secret passageway and it opens up something in there. Why is the hallway oriented like that? Why are they always oriented this terribly? This sucks. Well, do I want 4 coin and a fruit or do I want a key? I think I want a key. Something else in here? 1 coin. Hiding away. And I don't need to worry about that side because that will lead to a dead end. Or it will lead to a dead end, not leave. I have a sledgehammer. If I make the power hammer, I would still be able to have a hammer functioning item. I don't know if I want the shield or if I want to save for the axe. Let's hope I get like the patio. Yes. Precisely what I wanted. And it leads us out of here. And it's gems in every green room, which is more gem. 500 gem, just like Jean said. Any more? Okay. Paid actor. Yes, I paid the patio large sums of money to appear in my run. Oh, and it has apple too? You shouldn't have. I have so many gem. They're calling me the wealthiest bug alive. They're calling me the biggest and greediest bug that ever was. The conference room! Yeah, I got the conference room here. The conference room is literally the best room in the game. I have told you guys this. There's something on the floor. Money on the floor. Now you need laundry? To, like, do the funny to my stuff? I could. The attic! I don't need that many gems. Gems are key. Gems are key. Balls of steel. Date April 12th. I already remembered that. I already knew the secret garden key and lockpick kit. I can make the lockpick sound amplifier. Was that 8 items? I wasn't counting. Oh, the Chamber of Mirrors. But it won't let me continue the run, so it's not worth getting. Give me the gift shop. And I'm going to go back. Oh, but I don't have a battery pack, so I wouldn't be able to make the shovel contraption. And how many steps would it be? 1, 2, then like 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then double that, 18 to get back. It's just not worth it. Not bloody likely. Security. Take security. View the estate inventory. Missing 2 gems, a coin, and a trunk. Change the keycard system. Set the security level too high because I have a keycard. And just set the offline mode to unlocked because it's always a good rule of thumb. Let's go back to the main menu. Let's log in. I'm going to do an experiment. terminal access, view terminals. I'm pretty sure I set these to be accessible still like during the month, right? I don't know, maybe something's up with Blackbridge Grotto. Welcome to the laboratory. Experiment setup. Continue. While drafting, if you draw a drawing room floor plan. Okay, I want this. I want letters to be delivered to the mailroom. When you draw a drawing room floor plan, I only have one drawing room floor plan. When you draft a hallway from another hallway, there's already like 3 hallways on the estate, or immediately. I could just get it immediately. Have I drafted the drawing room yet? I wish I could check my map. Have I drafted the drawing room yet? No, I've not. And it's when I draw a drawing room floor plan. So, theoretically, I could get like multiple triggers off of that by just not drawing it, or by not drafting it. Drawing room floor plan. Letter will be delivered. Alright. The experiment is a go. The cloister. This is a perfect spot for the cloister. So it's like... Okay. There's no hand interact button. But you can just do that. Unlocks all the doors. Everything has been dug. Oh, it unlocks keycard doors as well. I can tell because that's green. The courtyard! Even more exits. Beautiful. This is a beautiful run. The dining room! I'm not going to use the south lever on the greenhouse. I already flicked the Great Hall lever. The dining room is probably best here because I get a free dinner. And the foyer. I could draft the lavatory here. It's been a while since I've drafted the nurse's station, though. Unfortunately, we didn't get a shop out of any of these, so I can't raise my allowance. The foyer is just good. Free hallways. Forever and ever. Even though we can't get through, it's fine. It's completely fine. Completely good. Our lunch just appears. Or our dinner. This is if we have a boiler room, right? Yeah. I didn't have a boiler room. I'm gonna be irresponsible and abstain from my dinner for now. Ooh. 2 gem flowers. Bonk. More gems and money. Going to dig to unlock everything, even though it's both keycard doors, so it doesn't matter. I have enough money for the axe. What would be a good next thing to axe? I was thinking I'd do it on the trophy room, but if I just axe a whole bunch of other stuff, I probably won't need the trophy room. And the trophy room doesn't seem that important. The rotunda. I've never drafted the rotunda. Oh, but the mailroom. I need the mailroom. But I've never drafted the rotunda. And this is probably a good spot for it. Because it says it can rotate. I've never drafted the rotunda before. This is an okay spot for the secret passage. What are we looking for today? More green rooms? Bedroom? Probably not. I've already gotten the exit bedrooms. Definitely not a red room. I guess I could draft the archives. A shop, perhaps? Another hallway? What would it draft? I've already drafted like 5 of the hallways. And I can't draft the East Wing Hall, that's for sure. I draft the corridor or the passageway, I think. Would the corridor or passageway be good? I could get down here, I could get here if I draft the passageway. But I could probably still get there if I drafted a red room like the archives. And I could go back to the armory to get a shield. I'm gonna go back to the armory. Going to eat my dinner because I probably am not going to draft a boiler room. Gonna draft off of here, locked or not. Can't pick it. This is not a spot for the secret garden key. Or the silver key, I think. The office, we have a conference room that'd get me a lot of money. The mechanarium? How many gear rooms do I have? 1, 2. Just 2? It'd be like 1, 2 doors. I kind of want the office to spread the money, but the mechanarium is exits. I'm gonna draft the mechanarium. 1, 2. Can't pick it, that's fine. I probably should have used the secret garden key here, actually. Oh, well, here's the office. Or the terrace for more greens. Nah, take the office. I can pick this. The drawing room. A letter has been delivered to the mailroom. I need to get into this side of the antechamber, though. I know the Lost and Found is here, but this is my only entrance into the antechamber. Oh, but I could just draft the secret garden, could I not? No, I can't draft the secret garden off of here. The Lost and Found is new. And it means I could draw the drawing room again. I still have a secret garden key. But if I go into here and I lose the secret garden key, that's even worse. I'm drafting Lost and Found. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna spread gold. Take my gem, draft off of here. I can lockpick this. The conservatory. Oh, the freezer. Oh, now I'm at a dilemma. Because, oh, well, this is such a good run. I could just draft the antechamber, but like, what about the freezer? What of the freezer? I think I'll just take the conservatory here. I think I'll take the conservatory. Bonk. Even more keys. The casino, the terrace, and the locksmith. I'm gonna put the locksmith to standard. I'm gonna keep the casino to unusual. And the terrace, I'll put to commonplace. Because it's probably best to get this earlier on. Something else in here? Nope, it's over here. A key hiding on the shelf. I don't want to go in here yet. Oh, is that a Morajai box? I see a telescope. I see a Morajai box. I was gonna go back to the armory to get the shield. Then go to the secret passage. And then maybe from there I draft like the archives and then get the secret garden off of here, which then spreads fruit. I go back to the conference room and then I'd go to the Lost and Found. I have a lot of items. What would I lose? What would affect me? I guess the lucky rabbit's foot wouldn't affect me that much. I'm just going to play it safe. I have plenty of steps. Dining room, cloister, security, gift shop. Okay. Dining room, cloister, courtyard, security, gift shop. The conference room with its $10 billion. That's all? I didn't get another purse proc off of that? Patio in the armory. Get the shield. Guess I'll get the mace. Or the morning star, rather. And I'll get the axe. Now, what do I want to axe? I could axe the attic. It's 3 gems and it's a lot of items. But it's rare is the thing. Axe the garage for free keys. Axe the music room for better keys. The den I don't need. The wine cellar I don't need. The rumpus room, the vault I've already axed. The office is okay. Chamber of mirrors costs nothing. Oh, just back here. The library costs nothing. The drawing room costs a gem. The drafting studio costs 2 gems. The workshop costs nothing. Sauna, the coat check, mailroom, freezer costs nothing. Observatory, the dining room, the aquarium, the antechamber. Can I axe the antechamber? Just remove it? I could axe a green room because the green rooms are expensive and I like draft them a lot. I could axe the showroom. No, I want to axe something expensive. Maybe I'll just axe the attic. Or the trophy room. No, I'll axe the attic. Attic axed. Foundation. Security cloister. Security. Cloister. Courtyard. The secret passage. I'm hoping for the archives here. Or the weight room. The weight room also works. Just anything with a lot of exits. Shielded. Oh, I pressed the button again. Anything on here? No, I guess this usually has a broken lever, but... And also this suspiciously breakable looking wall. Because it is a different color from everything else. I'll draft the aquarium here. Please let this door be locked. I guess the garage is also nice. No. No. I can't. I need to go up. Put the dark room here. Walk in here. Dig up. The terrace. Sure. Another dig spot. An orange. Another gem flower. We get to see the west side. Beautiful. It's just a path that goes on and on. Okay. The dark room. This door probably won't be locked. Oh. Well, I'll just use the secret garden key here then. Shrimple. Completely bypassing it. There's also this suspiciously breakable wall. I need to find a battery pack ASAP. Right, I can skip that, I forgot. Grab this gem. Dig it up. A brick. It's fine. I kind of want to keep going, honestly. I want to see what else there is. Oh, no, I guess I could go back to the rotunda. Which means I probably should draft the freezer here to take all this stuff into tomorrow. Because I can just go back to the rotunda and then spin the room around, I think. I just never know with the freezer, because the freezer is, like, weird. The freezer. Okay, it just freezes my stuff instantly. I was like, maybe if I stand outside, it won't freeze my stuff. Oh, there's a prism key in there now. Is that always in there? I did also have an idea, like maybe I could just bring like a burning implement, like maybe a burning glass or the torch, but I got the axe today. Maybe I could like just burn all the small stuff. Maybe even that big side wall. Okay, either way. Let's go here. Oh, big gear room. And it's got like holly symbols. Alright, well, what does big red button do? Right. The rotunda can rotate. Ooh. Oh, and we can rotate it from in here. Interesting. Well, yeah, I didn't think that would affect the vault. Draft the vault here. Lots of money. Not sure what for. I have the shrine today. Oh, I can't even use the money, right. If only I had a vault key. Okay, this stays open. Good to know. Click that dang button again. All but one room. I should also go back to the Lost and Found. The casino. Oh, I can't use the gems, right. Well, like, I don't mind drafting the maid's chamber here. Because I've already found a lot of items. The mailroom. Very nice. Order placed. Oh. These letters look new. Oh. The network password is Swan Song. Hold on a moment. I see. I'm receiving letters. Falling asleep now while listening to your sexy voice? Oh, wow. I didn't think it was possible. Oh, and I guess I have gotten compliments for my voice. I appreciate the compliments about my voice. I'm glad it's soothing to some of you people. Simon, my name is Randolph Moore. I am the lead lab technician at Cinca, and I have worked here at Mount Holly for over a decade. I was thrilled to discover you have found our humble lab and have begun to run some experiments of your own. I tend to keep an eye on the small spikes in radiation levels on the estate, as it's one of the only ways I can monitor your progress from outside. All off-site connections to the terminal network have been disabled during your stay. There has been much speculation among the staff about the progress you've been making in the house, and they were all quite excited when I reported that you've been successfully running experiments. I wanted to write to you to let you know that even though you may not see us, we are rooting for you. Best of luck on the experiments, and if you like, I'll continue sending letters with some helpful tips for you. Well, thank you, Randolph. And it's got a special stamp there. Hey Simon, it's Randolph again. In my last letter I mentioned the terminal network, but it completely slipped my mind to give you the network password so that you can log into it. Oh, I'll hydrate for you, Forsaken. Thank you for that. Even with all the off-site connections disabled, you should still be able to use the local network to access different house-based functions from any terminal regarding of where it is located on the estate, which you'll likely find very useful. The network password is Swan Song. Happy hunting, Randolph. Neat. He gives you excuse me. He gives you a little hint in his letters. 9 up, 3 up. Oh, that's the lab thing. Not sure if you paid too much attention to the machine in the booth in the lab, but I figured I could save you some frustration if you've been fooling with it. This contraption is the central control for power lines that run externally from the house. In the past, we've served as an emergency power source for the local community, as we have modest hydroelectric capabilities with a steam turbine. If you want to use it, you'll first need to turn on the turbine in the boiler room and utilize our steam ducts to connect the turbine to the lab. This isn't required, of course, and I can't think of any reason of which you'd have to use the boiler room to reach room 46, but feel free to play around with it should you feel inclined to experiment. Cute. So Randolph just gives me some hints. Neat. And that's an almost full house. We didn't get a battery pack today, sadly. But that's fine. Oh, I've unintentionally blocked us off from the antechamber. Oh, I was supposed to get in there. Oh, that's fine. We can do it tomorrow. And by tomorrow, I mean next in-game day, which is probably on Saturday. And I'm seeing all these cool stamps. I can probably inspect those. Looks like this one says Arch Aries, and I'm seeing some lightning bolts there. And is that like a big steam? Like a... what's it called? A power plant? And that's because tomorrow is reserved for a good game. Yep, we're playing Don't Starve tomorrow. It's a good game. Is it better than Blueprints? I don't know. I think they're both pretty good. I should write these all in my notes as well. Blueprints is good, but not Don't Starve good. I think they're both good in their own rights. They both fill different niches. Mailroom. Letters sent to the mailroom through experiments contain hints from Randolph and new stamps. And I need to add something for the rotunda. Rotunda doesn't have paintings and rotates. Smiley face. And you only pull your hair out of your head and don't starve if you're bad. That's the intended experience for Blueprints. At least I like pulling my hair out when I'm playing this game. It makes it enjoyable. Okay. So... oh no, I should rotate the rotunda again. So, now that we've scrounged every single room, I guess I could go, like... I was gonna go to the Lost and Found. And see what's in there. Does it tell me what I lose? You have lost your lucky rabbit's foot. Upgrade disc! Yippee! And a telescope. And a more chai box. Okay, pink. Confirms that this is pink. Understood. Okay, so this might be a tough one. No, I got it. Yippee! Has a pink Morajai box. Oh. Oh. Hello. This actually very helps. And there's that picture of, Hey, wait a minute. This is that picture from The Office that I saw in The Office. I was wondering where that went. It seems like it was lost. And now it's been found. And has a black pawn. That's actually kind of funny. That's cute. Lost and found. Does it have paintings? Does not have a painting pair. Doesn't have paintings. Has a pink Morajai box. And this is for Vera, I believe. I have it written down somewhere. Where is it? Pink, Vera, yes. Where is it? Pink Morajai box for Vera. Has that picture of Mary from The Office. Has a black pawn. And has a realm sigil. Has an incomplete realm sigil. Now, what type is this? It's very hot. It's a spiritual realm. It seems like that doesn't reach the end. What border is that? I also have the borders written down. That's the pink border, so that's for Vera. Okay. The pink border has squiggly rays, is a spiritual place, and seems like the rays don't meet the border. So, rays that don't meet the border, that's turtle travel. Squiggly rays, it's a hot place. The karma symbol from Rain World, which means it's a spiritual place. And that border, which means it's pink. And we know that pink is Vera. So I think we have our next sigil complete. Okay. One last thing. No, two last things, actually. I have to go to the office now. I have to go to the office to insert my upgrade disc. Let's see what we get. The guest bedroom. I heard it needs some touching up from her ladyship's diary. The guest bedroom, the quest bedroom, and the Geist bedroom. Hidden effect of a random bedroom in your draft pool? Question mark? If you enter the antechamber today, Lady Geist deadlock, whoa. If you enter the antechamber today, add 2 to your allowance. Oh. Quest bedroom, right, like a quest. And the Geist bedroom. If you have the tomb on the estate today, gain an additional 4 dice. Oh, it changes the 10 steps to +2 dice. Rerolls are kind of scarce. I am quite fond of the quest bedroom. That's kind of funny. These are all kind of funny, actually. Because it's like wordplay. You're playing around with the words. Die. Die. You feel no pain. I paid the price. Now die. Feel the agony. Hidden effect of a random bedroom in your draft pool. Well, there's like What? What would that even do? That's just like, this feels inconsistent. There's like, these upgrades follow like a pattern, kind of, I think. Where one of them is like a convenience thing. This is the convenience thing. This is like the weird side grade. And this is the generally good thing, it seems. I might take the Geist bedroom because I feel like I get very few rerolls. And Jeans is making a lot of Lady Geist references in chat. From here, only misery will flow. Alright, you've convinced me, Jeans. I'm getting the Geist bedroom. Johnny, are you still here? Yeah, Johnny's a Geist main. Get him in on this. Come on, get in on this. Yeah. Get in here, man. Cogs. Are there any secrets on the cogs? Okay. Blessing of the Monk. I wanted to draft the freezer on the outside room because I thought it would melt the freezer. Because it like usually you enter a refreezing process and you can't draft it the second day in a row. Oh wait, but there's like still other stuff I could do. I could go make the lockpick kit because I have yet to make it. This run just keeps going and going. These runs just keep going and going. Gonna go to the conference room. Gonna grab my snackies. Now from here, I'm gonna speed run to the workshop. I'm gonna make the lockpick kit. I'm gonna come back. And then millions of apples, apples for me. Millions of apples, apples for free. Forgive me for stretching the run length to like 5 billion years, but I'm trying to stretch every ounce of value I can out of these. I figured out what this music sounds like to me. It sounds like bum 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 bum. Are any of these walls suspicious? Bum 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 bum. Because it has the same chord progression. I guess I could also go to the shrine to unlock that box. You know, that's the second time I made a reference to that song in this chat, and the second time you've missed the reference and read it like that. The second time I've had to explain what that song is. I don't think you've explained what that song is, though. It's a song called Peaches. Oh, like by Jack Black? Yeah, I want to make the lever and shovel. By the President of the United States. I don't think he said that. Okay, the pick sound amplifier. What do you do? What is it that you would say you do? It's just a lockpick kit taped to a metal detector. No, it's a band name? Oh. Greater chance of picking high sensitivity locks. Okay, figured as such. Bum 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 bum. Okay, we can leave. I think. Yeah, we can leave. Because there's nothing else for me to do. Except maybe go to the shrine and open that box that was there because it's cool. The freezer should freeze your steps too. Gosh, wouldn't that be amazing? Wouldn't that be just peachy? I have a bad feeling about this. Are you sure you want to do this? That ominous feeling persists. Better think twice before proceeding. You foolishly picked up the deadly stone cursed effigy. Curse mode is now unlocked. Also, you are cursed. Oh. You can now select curse mode when starting a new game file. Oh. Huh. Wait, does this remove my... Dang it. Take all your coins back. I think it removed my thing. Okay, well, taking all my coins back. Yeah, I get it. La la la, blah blah blah, I'm not listening. Do I wonder if I still have the blessing though? I probably don't. I'm gonna at least try to go back to the freezer. And then from there, we'll call it a day. If I make it there, oh no. I think I might make it there. So from here, the patio, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, we won't make it. That sucks. Well, what's like somewhere cool we can... I'm gonna at least try to go there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I can at least try to make it to the secret garden. Not with that attitude, you won't. You're right, Jeans. Come on. Come on, make it to the freezer. Okay, I don't know if I'm in the freezer, but I'm at least in the secret garden. We tried. The garden excavation site of the dead. Again. No, I think the garden shopping center of the dead is what we did the first time. 10 green rooms, 24 dig spots, 12 dead ends, and 3 new rooms. That was the Rotunda, the Lost and Found, and the Solarium. Neat. 12 dead ends, too. Might be getting the strategy down for the dead end contest. I think it's like you'd want to try to draft 2 dead ends on every rank. And then maybe like another 2 somewhere in the house. And then the shrine and maybe the bunk room. I don't know. Either way, that is all for today. Is anybody else streaming? No, Jess isn't streaming. Peach isn't streaming. I guess Peach might have canceled Peach Attorney for today. Well, I suppose I won't keep you guys here then. That'll be all for tonight. We'll be back tomorrow with Don't Starve. And then we'll be back on Saturday and the weekend, just the weekend in general, with more blueprints. There's so many people to raid. I don't feel like it. But fine, keep your viewers, Selfish Bug. I don't feel like it. Unless there's like someone I know. Oh wait, hold on. I did look at someone to raid. Lunar's playing Isaac. I think I might raid him. I'm gonna raid into Lunar. That's who I was alluding to? Ah, okay. Slash raid. Lunar. Agris. Alright. Lunar is playing Isaac. Be nice to him. Be nice to others. And be nice to yourselves. Be the best you can be. Buzz. Yay, free channel, fancy fellas in my trap. You fool. I like giving you free channel points. Anyway, I love you guys. Mwah. And I hope to see you guys more tomorrow and on the weekend. All right, bye, good night, bye, bye.